So Apple Intelligence is coming. It's pretty much just AI. I mean, it's literally AI, Apple Intelligence. But it's just the way that Apple is framing it. That's going to be coming out in late 2024, possibly phase in the iPhone 15, and then obviously further Apple devices. And I would say let's get both sides here. So I would think, and this is just my opinion, what the pro and con is. But in my opinion, one pro about AI in general or Apple Intelligence or whatever is you can, if you look up something nowadays on social, in the age of social media, or even just on Google, you're going to get a lot of opinion, even opinion, news articles, opinion, someone's opinion on social media, like I said. But if you look up AI, generally you're just going to get fact-based stuff. I know they try to generate human responses, which makes it AI. It makes it like a robot trying to act like a human, of course. But generally you're going to get more fact-based answers than you would if you just Googled something or looked it up on an Instagram search recommendation. So I would say that is one pro. Um, the con I would say is sort of it's just with Apple and intelligence and everything is just human development, right? So it's one thing to say like, okay, well, changes, I'm generally don't care for too much change. I like things the way they are, but I understand it's, the world's revolving, people are revolving, change, accepting all that, new information. Uh, that's big. I completely understand that. But at the same time, there's some things that just don't change. Like this isn't like if you don't accept that robots are coming, it's not like it's the same thing as you wish that, I don't know, you're upset that slavery was ending. Not at all. That the slavery was ending was good change. Robots taking over for humans, not so great change. Because I don't think it's what it was intended for. We don't like sure, would a robot be in baseball, for instance, would a robot be more accurate with pitches? Potentially. But again, it's part of the human game. It's part of and you get to this phase, and I think we've seen it with social media where you start to zone out. Like people aren't as present as they used to be. People aren't as driven as they used to be. And that's just by making a profile in the app. Now you've got robots posing as people. That's going to lead it to even more less drive from people to make real world connections and real world all that. So on this topic, I'm definitely a boomer. I'm definitely whatever you got to call it. But I mean, again, if people want to use it, that's fine. But we got to watch how mainstream this becomes because a lot of change is good, but not all change is good. You can't just accept everything. So, and Apple Intelligence, again, I would really be curious if someone could tell, other than, and we were fair, we gave the pro side that they do give more fact-based answers. But outside of that, if someone thinks that posing as another human is a good thing, I would love to hear more of an explanation on that.